Hey guys, how's it going? What the absolute fuck was that last night? I know a lot of people stayed up to watch Bethesda's conference. I know a lot of people were very, very excited to see what Bethesda has or had in store. I know I was one of those people that was very, very excited about this conference, and I was looking forward to watching Bethesda's conference, and in hopes to have seen what could have, or I should say what should have been, the greatest E3 show we've ever witnessed. And we didn't do that. So I hope you don't mind that I start driving for a little bit as I talk about this really quick. Sun is just starting to come up, so I will I've already put my glasses on, as you just saw. So I'm gonna get going here. But anyways, we're going to talk a lot more about this in next week's podcast when we go over the post shows or the post show analysis. But I feel like that I need to talk about this because this stunt, I guess it's called, should have been done a lot better. It's got to be said. Bethesda, I've been a huge fan of yours for a long time. Me and my friends are a huge fan of yours. We love all the work that you guys have been doing for Fallout. We loved Skyrim, and it just feels like that we were kind of cheated a conference. It just feels like that you guys weren't entirely ready. There was many games that you guys didn't even mention. Or I guess I could say that there was a couple of games that you guys didn't even mention. I can't remember which one it was that a lot of people were very much disappointed about. But I know I was very disappointed, as if you listen to the reactions recording, we were very upset that Elder Scrolls 6 was not even mentioned or announced. So really, we got basically a review of the past 2 years. We were told that we were going to get Fallout 4 in VR. We're going to get Doom in VR, which, yeah, that is very exciting. But not everybody can afford a VR headset and a console or a PC that can run a VR headset. I know PlayStation 4 has the PlayStation VR headset, but nobody has time to buy the console and the headset, which together would probably cost around $600 fucking dollars. So, you know, and not to mention, we just got done watching the reveal of the Xbox One X. It's no longer called Project Scorpio. We're not going to call it Xbox Scorpio or just Scorpio, even though we've been referring to Xbox, or we've been referring to Project Scorpio as just that, Project Scorpio, but it finally has an official name, Xbox One X, the most powerful and the smallest Xbox One they've ever created. So I don't know how small it actually is compared to any other console. I won't say that it's probably the smallest console ever made, because looking back to the old Nintendo consoles, those were pretty small. So And looking to the PlayStation 2, the slim version of PlayStation 2, that was really small. So, anyways, I don't really know what to say about it. I honestly have no idea what I should say about Bethesda. And the fucking E3 press conferences aren't even over yet. We got Ubisoft, Sony. That's pretty much it. We got those two people today, and then Nintendo is tomorrow. So I don't know. I really don't know. It's got to be said though, I think the reason why everybody got so disappointed in Bethesda was because everybody expected Bethesda to drop a nuke, to drop a freaking big ass reveal of pretty much Elder Scrolls 6, show us what's in the game, and give us gameplay. I think that's what everybody's been expecting. And the thing is that it's been over 6 years since the last Elder Scrolls game was new, brand spanking new. Skyrim is over 6 years old. I understand that. So, what in tarnation are you guys doing? What is taking 6 years to make? Now, it probably is, at the end of the day, it probably is worth the wait. Because it's got to be said, Rockstar took so many years between GTA 4 and GTA 5. They're going to take just as long or even longer for GTA 6. So, I don't know. I just feel like that we were cheated a conference. That's what I honestly feel like what happened right now. We were cheated a conference, and I was woken up from my sleep. I slept for a little over 3 hours, like 3 hours to 20 to 30 minutes. I was woken up an hour before the show even started, accidentally. And then we witnessed this. We witnessed a really big disappointment. And in all honesty, what first dude, what was his name? Pete? What Pete should have done was come out and said, look, guys, don't expect anything big. We're not going to release anything big. We're not even going to show you guys anything big. So here's what we do have. Fallout 4 VR, Doom VR, a new Dishonored game. That's pretty much it. Oh, Skyrim on the Switch that we pretty much announced last year. Now we're, announcing the release date for it, which, to be honest, should have been a launch title. So, EA's conference was more exciting than Bethesda's conference. It's got to be said. And it's sad. It's sad to think about it. It's sad to think that EA, of all people, had a better conference than fucking Bethesda. EA came out of fucking nowhere, and then Bethesda, I waited for midnight to be disappointed. I'm shocked. I really don't know what to think. I don't know what to feel right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't think Bethesda's lost their touch, no. But I don't think Bethesda should have had a conference this year. I think Bethesda came out and they thought that they were ready to show off something, and they ended up not showing something off. According to Spike, they were supposed to have a 30-minute conference, and then they had a 40-minute conference. So I'm really not sure what to think. So you guys will hear more during the podcast next week. I just wanted to say something right now, out of the bottom of my heart. I still love Bethesda. I will still play Bethesda games, and I will still look forward for Elder Scrolls 6 whenever they announce it in the next year or two. In a way, I kind of knew that they would probably either announce that they're doing it, show off what they got, and then release a release date, or no, announce a release date next year at E3. So, I don't know. This year was not a very good year for Bethesda. So that was only day 2. There's 2 more days to go, including today. So, looking forward for Sony's and Ubisoft's conference. We will be recording those 2 reactions, and we will think about doing Nintendo because they're supposed to have a conference, but we're just not real sure because we don't really know what the hell Nintendo's doing, and really all we know is that they're going to be showing off the games for their Switch console. So other than that, that's all that I have to say. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.